How to start a moving company with no truck. Okay, because we all know that when starting out a moving company, getting a truck should be a priority, so that way you don't have to rent one. But what you're able to do is go ahead and rent a truck. So for instance, if I have a house move, let's start off small first. Let's say you have an apartment move. Okay, so you got an apartment move and you charge the customer $3.50 for 3 hours, right? So worst case scenario, your truck costs about $125. In city, local moving, you rent it for the day, you turn it right back after you're done. So let's say $120. That's putting with the gas back in there. Your profit is $230. Now you can either pay your mover by the hour, or you can pay him by the job, or give him say, hey, I'll give you this amount, or you can simply just split it in half if that's something you guys want to do together, if you guys are going in it together. So if I were to pay my mover for 3 hours, $60, I just profited $170. So you already took care of your truck expense, you did an apartment move, it took 3 hours, you profited $170. The only issue with doing moves in the summertime is that it can get really, really busy and trucks can be already rented. So prior to you booking a move, you need to make sure that the place that you are renting a truck from, whether Budget, whether Enterprise, or whether U-Haul, to me. Now, some budgets will give you a deal. If you rent from them all the time, they'll give you a deal. Now, U-Haul is more different, of course, because I only hear that you get deals with Budget than you more so with U-Haul. So in that instance, you just want to make sure that the truck is available, because summertime trucks are not available. It's really hard. People are moving in and out of the states, and you don't want to book a move and not even be able to provide the truck. House moves, if you did this with the house move. So let's say you charge the customer $125 for 3 movers, right? And this is a big house, 3,000 square feet, 4,000 square feet, and the move actually took you 8 hours. Let's say 7.5. Your total profit, the customer would pay $937.50. So you would come out of pocket $300 for 2 movers. Minus the $300, you just profit $487. Now, think about this. You can save the side jobs, the moving helper jobs, and use that money to pay your expenses, to pay to live, and do these bigger jobs and put the profit away and stack it up. Because if you're making over $500 on each job, even $300 on each job, it's going to be in no time that you're going to be able to provide your own truck, because you're going to be able to purchase your own truck. Craigslist has great trucks on there for sale. Facebook Marketplace, Public Surplus, Copart. I don't really know if Copart has moving trucks. U-Haul, they sell old trucks. And then a lot of places, like if you go past certain places, you'll see trucks for sale, or trucks that'll just be sitting there. Nothing is wrong with getting out, talking to the owner, and seeing if their truck is available, or they want to sell it and offer them a good price. So the second truck that we purchased, we actually paid $7,700 for it. We found it like an hour out. The guy was really, really nice. We paid cash. We've never made any payments on a truck, anything like that. It's always been cash out for both trucks. I like it that way. Cash is king, and it's so much easier, because when it's downtime, you don't want to have to worry about paying for that truck monthly payment plus insurance on top of that. Movinghelper.com. When you are providing services for U-Haul, you always want to make sure that you're giving your customer cards, and a bunch of cards, because if it's local, you always want them to call you back, and you never know, a year from now, 2 years from now, they might call you, and you might already then have a truck, and then you'll be able to provide your services with a truck. But you can definitely start doing labor only. Like, you don't even need a truck to provide moving services, but when you provide the truck, that's where the money really kicks in. You have a pickup truck, that helps too. In the beginning, not even we were just doing deliveries. We had people calling us, letting us know like, hey, we have 2 pickup trucks. If you can fit everything on there, this will be the rate. And we would pull up in both trucks. They would fill up their stuff with it. Sometimes it did take a couple of trips, but we were charging them for that. And I wouldn't exactly say to be okay with that, just because that's a longer process. It's easier just to get a moving truck. But a lot of people did like that option. They thought it was a cheaper option, which in the long run it kind of was much cheaper. And know your pricing. Get out there, start picking up the phone call, and just say, hey, I'm interested in a move, and give detailed description. Like, even if you gave them your old mom's address to your girlfriend's address, give them a detailed description so you'll know what to charge, what you're going to be looking at. So that way you'll know. Like in the beginning, we used to charge extra for stairs. We used to tack on an extra $15. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember, you don't need a truck to start a moving company. You can simply just rent a U-Haul truck, or you can just go to www.movinghelper.com, set yourself up a profile, or you can go to Hire Helper at www.hirehelper.com, and you can provide labor only services. Work when you want. You let them know how much you want to charge. Keep in mind that those 2 platforms do take a percentage out of each move. One of them they take out 15%, and another one they take out 20%. But at the end of the day, you are using the platform and you are making money regardless. Alright, you guys, keep up with you next time. My name is Raylan, and don't forget to subscribe before you go to the next video.